Hello guys, my name is Yasir Bello. Welcome to the Y2A series. A couple of episodes ago, we talked about the cash flow quadrant, where we have E stand for employee, S for self-employed, B for business owner, and I for investor. When you're on the left side of the quadrant, you're actually creating a time-based income. The income is definitely proportional to the time that you're trading for. And when you're a business owner or an investor, you create an asset-based income. So today, I want to talk about assets versus liability. When you're on this side, usually your most valuable asset is your time, because when you go to your job, you're trading your time to make money. So what is a financial asset? A financial asset will be something that will bring money into your pocket. So with time, you can bring money into your pocket. But working for somebody, you're actually building the asset of somebody else, because you are building the business of somebody, and that business is not bringing you money. It's bringing money to your employer. A little bit different. The opposite of an asset is a liability. Financial liability is doing the opposite. So minus here, taking money out of your pocket. A lot of people want to build asset or have asset, and they say, hey, let me buy your house. But if you buy a house that you live in, well, it's a liability for you. Why? Are you still paying the mortgage? Are you going to fix anything that is going wrong with it? Are you paying taxes, insurance, whatever? If money is going away from that house, then it's a liability and not an asset. Obviously, you can transform that house into an asset depending on how you use it. And that's what I really want to talk about today, because thinking about asset and liability, if you take the example of any people here on this earth, we have two columns. We have assets and we have liabilities. So when you do an inventory of what you own or where your income is going, they're gonna go into those categories. And if you wanna become financially secure or you wanna accumulate wealth, obviously you wanna make sure that the number of assets that you have are more than the number of liability that you get. But at this point in time, look at it and let me know if you have more assets or more liabilities. So we're talking about a house that we can convert from being a liability into an asset. And if you look at in this 21st century era, a lot of businesses that are thriving have exactly understood how to do that. So let's take that house. You have a house and it's a liability. So you put it here. You not using that house, it's not bringing you money. Now let's talk about a platform like Airbnb, who says, hey, Yasir, I have a platform for you, something that was a liability. Now, if you have a spare room, you have a house that you don't use, let me show you how to use that platform, and now creating money. Now you transform that into an asset. Same thing, a car, if you have, a lot of people think the car is an asset, it's a financial asset. Well, do you pay insurance? Do you pay gas? Obviously, yes. If you think about now using it for Uber, you transform something that is a liability into an asset. Nowadays, traditional businesses are struggling, especially if you've seen the economy. Traditional business are struggling, but what I will call businesses in the 21st century really understood the power of something, the power of network. And that's exactly what Airbnb, Uber did. Let me take the example of another company, Facebook. What do you think how does Facebook make money? Obviously, network. Something that is something that we do on a daily basis, networking with people, doing connection, having friends. The founder of Facebook actually transformed that into something that will bring money to him, not to us. Why do you think Facebook bought WhatsApp for more than $19 billion? They don't have a computer software engineer that can create a software probably that can compete with WhatsApp. Obviously they can't. What they were after is the network, which is really important in this area that we live in, because the network is really important, and that's what actually create asset for a lot of people if you know how to use it. So instead of using our network, instead of using our house, instead of using our time that is our most valuable asset, and start building asset of other people, why not think about how we can use what we have and start building our own assets? And that's a discussion for a later day. But today I really wanted to talk about asset versus liability. I understand that in this era that we are, in this 21st century, stop using our time to build other people's assets, understanding how economy works and how important building networks is important. It can be networks of houses, network of cars, network of people, and monetize it for us, not for other people. I hope this helps in terms of asset versus liability. My name is Yasir Bello. Don't forget, you are awesome.